Good morning, Kimberly Panthers. This is Mr. Sally, welcoming you to another exciting week of distance teaching and learning at Kimberly Elementary School, where we strive to build hope in action, belief in action, success in action. While virtual classes will start at 8:30 a.m. promptly each and every day, your teachers will be online from 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. to answer questions from you or your parents. Do want to remind you of a few expectations for a successful virtual learning experience as we continue this virtual learning experience through the rest of this semester. Boys and girls, make sure that even though it's the first Monday after Thanksgiving, that you've gotten out of bed and you're ready for school. That you find a table to sit at that is clean and organized, that you find a quiet place for learning. Keep your technology charged and store your technology in a safe place when not in use, so that way it doesn't get broken. Please be reminded that these rules and these expectations that we have for you are followed up in our student handbook, which can be found online. Looking at our weather for this week, looks like today will be a rainy day. We have about a 99% humidity, which means that it'll likely be humid outside, but 17% chance of rain. Of course, we had rain on Sunday, which will probably linger over to tomorrow. But we're looking at the rest of the week having some sun and clouds, with again some more rain coming up on Friday. Our nights this week will be pretty cold. It's going to drop down below freezing this week. So if you have not picked up those coats yet, you might want to get up to the school and get them because it's going to be chilly outside. Our learner profile for the month of December is Inquirer. When we inquire, we nurture our curiosity, developing skills for inquiry and research. We know how to learn independently and with others. We learn with enthusiasm and sustain our love of learning throughout life. In other words, we ask questions so that way we can learn more. I want to say happy birthday to the following Panthers. Dylan and Victoria are both celebrating their birthdays on the 29th. Kennedy is celebrating her birthday on the 30th, and Amir is celebrating his birthday on the 1st. Also want to say happy birthday to these staff members. Miss King is celebrating her birthday on the 30th. Dr. Johnson, our instructional coach, is celebrating her birthday on the 2nd. And Miss Williams, our clinical therapist, celebrating her birthday on the 5th. Happy birthday, Kimberly Panthers. And now for a few announcements. I want to continue reminding our boys and girls to make sure your parents sign up to get the free thermometers. I got an email over the break saying that our next batch of 20 thermometers is on the way to the school. So I'm assuming that we had at least a few of your parents who've signed up for them. Our nurse will call you and let you know when you can come pick them up. But you want to get them because we'll be back in school soon. So you want to make sure you have your thermometer so that way you can take your temps before you even leave the house. We are still offering free meals for our students, breakfast and lunches that can be picked up along the middle school bus routes or at Bunch Middle School. Did you pick up your coats or your school supplies yet? Hey, we got a cafeteria full of coats still waiting for at least half of our boys and girls who've not come up to pick them up yet. We had our pickup day right before the break. And so we're not offering another pickup day, but we're available every day from 8 to 3 for your parents to come up and pick those coats up, as well as school supplies for the second quarter. You want to make sure that you get them because we replenish them for you so that way you can be successful while you're at home. Again, get on up to the school between 8 and 3 every day to pick up your coats or your school supplies. If your parent didn't get yours, say, hey, Mom, Dad, why haven't you gotten my new coat that Kimberly Elementary School got us? Get on up there. Be reminded that our targeted intervention continues on Wednesday. We have some students who will be doing that face to face, while others will be doing it at home virtually. So you know who you are. If you're signed up for the face to face, make sure that you're out there for that bus. If you're signed up, if you're not signed up for face to face and you're going to be doing it at home, make sure you're online every day, and especially on Wednesday for those small group interventions. And now for a few words of wisdom. The holidays are a special time of gift giving. We pack the stores looking for the perfect gift for that special person in our lives. Sometimes we spend so much time, energy, and money on that perfect gift that we forget about the true spirit of giving. A gift, after all, is a way of showing love and appreciation, right? A way to show someone we care about them. Robert Louis Stevenson, author of the classic Treasure Island, says this: I am in the habit of looking not so much to the nature of the gift as to the spirit in which it is offered. Sometimes, just a simple letter, poem, or card that shows love or appreciation can be the very best gift of all. So don't let a lack of money or time stand in the way of giving the greatest gift of all, a gift of love. Remember, the best gifts are tied with heartstrings. With something to think about, this is Mr. Sally. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
Kids, there's a germ out there called the coronavirus. Wearing a mask is one way we can help stop its germs from spreading and help keep everyone safe. Dad, do you have your mask on?
I sure do, Mom. How about you, Millie?
Yup. Mom let me pick out the color I wanted. I even put one on my bear.
Germs can get into the air by coughing and sneezing, so wearing a mask is one way that we can help keep everyone safe. There are other things that we do to stay safe too, like washing our hands.
We always wash our hands after we touch our mask or take our mask off. And you know the happy birthday song, right? Sing it 2 times. That's how long you should wash your hands. If you don't have soap and water, you can use hand sanitizer. Make sure to put it all over your hands, front and back. Let it dry, don't wipe it off.
It's important that you remember
1,
to wear a mask,
2,
wash your hands,
3,
cough and sneeze into your elbow,
4,
don't touch your face,
5.
stay in your own space, and don't share your belongings. The combination of doing all these things can help keep germs from spreading.
Everybody looks different when they're wearing a mask, but it's nothing to be afraid of. Some of the nicest, coolest people wear masks.
It's easy to wear a mask. Clean your hands first and then hold it by the earpieces. Loops go over the ears and make sure that your mouth and nose are covered. It's a no-no if your nose is out. Have your mom or dad help you practice putting it on and taking it off.
Take the loops off your ears. Fold your mask inside out and put it in your pocket or in a plastic bag before putting it in your backpack. Then clean your hands after you've taken your mask off. Your mom or dad will be sure to wash your mask a lot to make sure there are no germs on it.
Ask your mom or dad any questions you have about wearing masks. It's an important way to help us all stay safe.
This concludes the weekly announcements. Be sure to be actively engaged in your live sessions starting at 8:30 a.m. daily. We're Panthers who roar, respect others, own responsibility, always safe and ready at all times.